Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown is reportedly Sega's final iteration of the Virtua series and has faced an uphill battle heading to North American shores. Virtua Fighter series is not a million seller in America, and it is not a flashy fighter by any means. However, the game mechanics in Virtua Fighter are some of the best in the business. Despite only having 3 buttons, one of them being a guard, Virtua Fighter has incredible depth to its fighting and effectively uses its 3D space as part of its fighting system. In fact, Virtua Fighter's fighting system is one of the most revered and solid systems in games, offering incredible balance and differing playstyles that brings timing, strategy, and execution to the forefront. The best way to approach a Virtua Fighter game is to go through command mode, with each character that looks appealing to you and select whoever feels right to you. It's a rare thing when a game can offer so many different characters, 19 of them, with varying styles, yet retaining competitive balance, which is very important in the fighting game community. There is a mode called Command Mode, and it's one of just 3 different training modes in the game. Virtua Fighter's always been an exhaustive and had a complete training mode to get players adjusted to the fighting game and understand the play mechanics. Command Mode also offers walkthroughs on how to perform the move in question, something that's been sorely lacking in other fighting games. There's no super bars in this game, no screen-filling combos, and no explosions to be had in the background. Virtua Fighter is about pure, honest fighting game fun, and it provides all the tools and theory in the game for you to take it in at your own pace, which is something that other fighting games do not do. If you've ever wondered why a hit didn't connect, or why it felt like someone could abuse you with one move over and over and over, well, this game gives you the answers and shows you how to deal with it. Now that you've all heard about the fantastic fighting system and the training modes, you're probably wondering what else this game has to offer. There is an item customization mode that's available as an add-on purchase, which provides a new game mode and over 500 to 1,000 items per character to customize each one of them with. Unfortunately, at the time of this review, the item customization packs were not yet available in the store. However, judging from the Japanese arcade version, there is a lot to do with your characters and their looks. Afros, face paint, new clothes, and more can be had to personalize your fighter, make them look just how you want them. There are 2 item packs, each one of them for different sets of characters, and they run $15 a piece, turning this game into a $45 purchase if you want everything that the game has to offer. The net play in Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown is unbelievably smooth. I've played a handful of matches with another reviewer, and it felt like they were right next to me. Latency was not an issue of any sort, and the netcode's based on Sega's Daytona USA code from last year. When the item packs are live, you can take your customized character online and do battle looking right, just how you want to. You can also save offline or online replays, which is a welcome addition, and upload them to the Virtua Fighter servers for your friends to see. Rounding out the game types, there's an arcade mode and a score attack mode. The score attack mode offers different paths and different opponents to beat. There's also a license test mode where you can rank up by fulfilling required goals and set of matches. These can range from not letting the enemy evade 7 of your attacks to defeating players with significantly more health than you have. It's a nice addition, and it will force you to explore your fighter's options in battle, ultimately improving your skill. There's also special sparring mode, and it's locked behind a paywall for those who own an item customization pack. And it has you fighting other customized characters. You can see some really insane looks from some other characters in this mode. At $15, Virtua Fighter Final Showdown is a great price to get into the Virtua Fighter world and gives you an incredibly solid game with a wealth of gameplay hours at your disposal. However, if you're like me, you will throw down the extra $30 for the optional customization items, because they're just simply too awesome not to have. Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown is a hell of a closing note on this generation of gaming, and is a must